Law enforcement sources say he was well known to police. They knew him on a first-name basis. He's been arrested 34 times since 2007. And yesterday, apparently, he was menacing the neighborhood, trying to break into cars when he was confronted by a separate woman. And that's when, sadly, this 63-year-old woman was walking down the street. She was coming home from the bank. She was headed home. The family was to go on a family trip to Sri Lanka for a wedding. And that is when the suspect encountered her, repeatedly stabbing her 15 times. Until she died. 63-year-old Geetha Howie was on her way home when she became the victim of a brutal ambush on Bemin Avenue in broad daylight. It was around 2 in the afternoon Monday when witnesses say they heard screams and saw the suspect repeatedly stabbing Howie. A neighbor running out of his house and attempted to save the victim from this random rampage when he was slashed in the arm as well.
We kept questioning him. Talking to him about that, and when he saw, but the man lunged at him, so he backed off and began to continue to talk to him, and then the gentleman dropped the knife.
As police arrived on the scene, sources say they found the 27-year-old suspect cradling Howie, a beloved grandmother who lay dying in his arms.
My dad came out and tried to intervene and was able to do that, and that's honestly very amazing, and not many people still do that today. Some people just either take out their phones and record it or just even walk away. This morning, Dantey Moore has been charged with murder and for stabbing the 56-year-old Good Samaritan. We expect the suspect to be arraigned a little bit later on today. As for the Good Samaritan, he was still resting this morning and wasn't able to talk to us, but you just heard from his wife and his 16-year-old daughter, who are really calling the father a hero this morning. He did all he could to save that poor woman's life. Sadly, though, she died here at the hospital. In the meantime, we are being told from police that they're looking into whether this was